Hello friends, this is Yrvind. Now I got a new idea. The idea before was to have like 80 kilo lead ballast. But I've always been against this lead ballast. And now, here in this, under the bed, I can have 12 water. And here in this ones are 4 on each side. And under here is 13. And also I got its batteries. There are 13 kilo each, so that's 52 kilos. And if you add it everything together, water on the seat is 13. On the sides, 2 times 4 is 8. And the bed is 12. So that's 188.5 kilos, and especially if it's salt water. And the batteries is 4 times 13 kilos. So that's 233 kilos. Well, and that is the same weight as 3 men of 78 kilos. Now, imagine if 3 men 78 kilos was laying here on the bottom of my boat. Wouldn't that be good enough for stability? Because it's just such a small sail area. They are low down, and each side is just 1.5 square meter, and the mast is very short. So if that would be a thing, it would be a good thing. So, but here in the back, I have a hatch and some water comes in there, so I have to pump it out. But then maybe I can make a connection, so I also can get water into the boat, salt water into the boat. So then I can, when I drink up the water, I can fill them with salt water. And these bottles, there are 1 liter each. Now I plan to have 18 of them. 18? Well, maybe I should have 21. Well, anyway, yeah, 18. So that's 18 days with no bother. I fill up 3 of the things, and then I can go 18 days without problem. Now it would be a very good thing to have no ballast, lead, and if it works, I don't know. So if it doesn't work, I have to take up the boat, I have to rebuild it, make a ballast keel. But this is experimental, it's for the future, and if small ocean-going boats don't need lead ballast, it's much cheaper, it's much better for the environment, and when I take it on the trailer behind the car, the boat will be lighter because they can empty it out too. So it's got many advantages. So I think it's well motivated to do this experiment. So this is the new idea for today. And also again, thank you for everyone who contributes to this, my experiments with small boats. And I think when I get to New Zealand eating my ice cream, people will realize this is a good idea and more boats will be built like this. Hello again. So, stability without lead ballast. Well, that's the question. It's very little sail area, 6 square meters together. So that's not much, and masts are short, but it's 4 of them, and it's 4 mast holders, and they're strong. So And also now the bilge keel is going to be shorter. This is 30 centimeter. Now they're going to be cut down to 10. And so the draft of the whole boat is going to be 40 centimeter. And the stability, that's the rightening movement. And the rightening movement is the distance, the horizontal distance between the center of rotation and the center of gravity. The center of rotation keeps moving all the time, but the center of gravity should stay where it is, especially now when all made the satches. And the center of buoyancy, well, stability, there's two things. Small angle of heels, like sailing angles, like 10, 20 degrees. I rarely sail at angles more than 20 degrees. And that's where the problem is. I don't know. But at the high angles, like 90, 120, 160, 180 upside down, well, we've got such a big volume above the waterline in the deck house, so there's no problem. So when she capsizes, I'm sure she come back very nicely. But maybe she might be a bit tender at 10, 20 degrees angle of heel. I don't know. We just have to see. But I think if it can be done, it will be a real improvement in the whole thing. Like I said, water is much cheaper than lead. And it can be useful too. Lead, you got no use of it, except for stability. But water, you can drink it up, and 1 liter, like 60 miles. And then you can fill it up with salt water. So, well, we'll just have to see how it's going to work out. I'm taking a chance. But that's how it is, you know.